Hello and welcome to a very calm Crusader Kings. It's Friendly Friday, where we aspire to ever greater amounts of friendliness over the course of the campaign. Crusader Kings is of course a game filled with many horrible things, but we're going to aspire to first rely less on war for our own internal stability, and then, once we've achieved that, we'll start focusing on being kinder to outsiders. And in the meantime, we'll do our best to avoid outright cruelty. I had a few upsets in the last game, and I ended up playing as my sister after I was assassinated before I could have any children. But that's alright. That kind of fun is part of what makes this game what it is. Immediately, there's a Northman army conquest of the Duchy of Crimea. All my territories are in Crimea. I don't want to get a game over, so better survive. We're gonna help my liege in this war. There we go. We are joining my liege in the defense of Crimea. Until the Northman army actually gets here, I won't bother bringing up my army. But when they get here, we will participate. Sure, my son can go to a party. Yes, they can all go to a party. That's fine. Yes, keep spying on him. I know before he had a lover, and that hasn't been exposed yet. But he's gonna be pretty hard to catch. He doesn't have any children, and his wife is very old. Perhaps it is wiser for us to try and find secrets on his brother who might inherit one day. I can't defeat them. They're stronger than I am. It's a problem with ruling over tribal vassals from a single county as a feudal vassal, or as a feudal ruler. Oh, hey, there's the Northmen. Ah, good. She finished the promote culture task. We are already the cultural head, but we already started that spot. Excellent. And we will now blackmail him. Not just now. We'll keep spying on him. See if we can learn some more secrets. And then he might become emperor soon. Where's Great Moravia? Should be somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. Well, good luck. The Vikings are walking around in a strange way. There, so we have a secret on the current heir, so we might be able to use that to change our succession laws. That would be nice. Not our succession laws, our contracts. Let's go up and fight them, you guys. We'll win. Oh, I'm pregnant. How nice. Okay, fine. They're not gonna come with me. I'll just stay here and wait. We must stop the villain behind this. They want to kill my courtier. That's no good. Okay, let's take a look at the children in my court. See who among them needs education. Oh, she does. Okay. There. She's almost done though, she's 15. Here's my son, who I am educating myself to turn it in the hopes of turning him into a monk. This young man needs a stewardship education. I don't have any good stewards in my court. Let's see about marriage. Here you are. You can marry a pretty good steward. That would help. Let's just see if there's anyone with inheritable traits you can marry instead. There is. And it will improve your traits. And she has okay stewardship. So. Gonna do that. She can be my next stewardship educator. And I pinned him because I want to give him land. Now this fella here, he's pinned so I don't lose track of him. But we might end up making him... Well, we'll want him to remarry before we give him land. His wife is old and dying. Not dying, just in poor health. So we might get the opportunity to do that fairly soon. Okay, so back to look at children in my court. I believe it was this fella. Educate. There we go. See if she'll convert to orthodoxy. She will. Excellent. She does not yet have a personality. He does. He's currently got a learning education. I'm okay with that. Let's find him a good teacher. There we are. She doesn't have much of a personality yet. And there we go. We'll need to check again in a few years. For the ones who we do not yet know what they will be good at. So, just gotta keep an eye on this. This is a pretty important little war. We lose this, we get a game over, but we're going to be relying on our liege to help us stay alive, which is a little bit worrisome. Can I join my liege in this war as well? No, because he's not the primary combatant. Excellent, I have a daughter. Okay, so I need to get better people to join my court. So, let's go to Buddy Worthy here. Just looking for men with good traits. There's quite a few geniuses around within my political range. And this one's even fairly young. I think I will need to rely on seduction is particularly useful for me right now for getting men to join my court, so long as they like me enough to be seduced. Like this guy. Let's just make sure he's unlanded and he's employed, he's a chancellor. So he won't leave. But this guy's just a courtier. He's a little bit old though. He is highly skilled. This guy's unlanded and visiting. Yo, I think it's better for us to get one really good person than it is for us to get many bad ones. So we're going to start off with swaying. And once he has a higher opinion of us, we'll be able to seduce him. There. So I built in the Republic first. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a good strategy, but it's more of a control freak kind of strategy. So that I can, well, so that I know exactly what's going to be developed here. From here on out, I don't need to put anything in here. The mayor's going to get above average income. About every 50 years or so, he'll be able to upgrade one of these or build the guilds. And the more of them he builds, the sooner he'll be able to upgrade the next ones. So he is now on a path of independent improvement there. And we'll set up all the counties in Crimea for that. Economy and development. Oh, yes. We're going to fight. Hey, my vassal adopted feudalism. That is excellent. I don't care so much what they build in this temple. It isn't coastal. But right here, we definitely want a trade port. And I suppose we also want pastoral lands. So I'm gonna bankroll those too. Let's see if we can catch them. Pin them down for our liege to get there. Yay! An exercise in mediation, you say? I could either treat this situation as an exercise in mediation, or eavesdrop and approach one with my sympathies afterwards. Ah. We're dealing with two mayors here. I'll try to make them both see sense. Ah, good. Successful mediation. There. We won this war. That's great. That's too bad. Yay, I got a pretty good amount of prestige out of that. We'll build a trade port here next. And if I get enough money, I will build some of the stuff in this city. And I probably will get enough money. Now, I do have a good amount of time before I choose to expand towards Kiev. Right? So, I would want to take the entire duchy all at once, and I want to put a grandson in Kiev. Because I don't want to convert them to feudalism myself. I want the decision to be made by one of my by the vassal, because then they get the holdings for free. I don't need to pay for it, and I'm not in a rush. In 2 generations, we are kings of a very well-developed Allen culture, Orthodox Christian Kiev. That would be great, but we're not in a rush to get there. Yes, all my children can go to the party. Now, this daughter needs a matrilineal marriage. We're going to make the choice based on alliance power. Here we are. The Duke of Antolikon. Where is that? That's over there. That is not the one that I have a claim to. They are related. There's a chance of them being inbred, huh? Let's see what our other options are. The Duchy of Chaldea. Okay, I don't think we have any relations to them, and they're also a similar level of power. Excellent. This son will even end up being a count one day. It's wonderful. There. Okay, so there. If this son becomes a monk, which is what I want to have happen to him, and this son dies, I'll still be able to play as her. She doesn't. My doctor did not do a good job treating her. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, let's start increasing control in Perekop. It's both Allen and Orthodox, that is good. Start the conversion up there. Oh, that's too bad. The child is neither a genius nor beautiful. Well, good luck with the next few. So, at the moment, our plan is to we only really have one big plan for expansion. That is to take the Duchy of Kiev, and then put my grandson in charge of the county of Kiev. And everything else is going to be about preparing for exactly that one war. Along the way, part of preparing for that war might just be taking parts of this duchy for myself. See, I have claims to these counties that would be very useful to me. Which one's better? This one. So, we'll want to take this one. And I can get myself up to 5 holdings that way. So, I'll want to press my claims. I just made an alliance. That should make me strong enough to fight this guy. Who's his allies? What's this? There's a Armenian clan government place? Huh. Neat. Neat. Okay. Well, still, we are strong enough to win that war. Let's just see here. He's making very little money. He's making 6 a year. So it'll take about 20 years before he can build his first building. So if I want to control what he's going to get, I got 20 years to build the first 2 buildings. So that's a long time. So I'm not going to rush to do that. I need to keep a certain amount of money in the bank because I'm going to want to sail down there. And let's just see if my new ally is currently at war. Not him. Oh, the result, the marriage agreement hasn't gone through just yet. There we go. Is he at war? Don't mind if he is. But he isn't. Good. So, we're going to press my claims on Prusa. He's all the way down here. Nice. And he's broke. And his army is smaller than mine. So I think we kinda got this one. Without calling in my allies. But that kind of arrogance has gotten me before. So, we will. Which ally shall we call in? We don't need to call them all in. Or I can just call in my house member here. That'll cost me 150. That's really not that much. That'll cost me 75. It's my husband. We'll leave my husband out of it. He can enjoy ruling the county of Metsovo instead. Do. Call to war. It's a pretty far way to walk all the way around. That'll take a very long time. I think we are much better off sailing there. That'll be much, much faster. And although it'll cost us 14 gold, I think winning the war months faster will save us that much gold. I'm actually fairly skeptical that I'll be able to turn this son into a monk. I think your second son will almost never agree, just because they're so high in the line of succession. But I'm gonna try. I don't know for sure. I haven't tried this monk-focused playstyle before. If he's not good at it, well, hopefully I will, by the time I'm done playing as this ruler and they get to inherit, hopefully I will be in a position to have taken another duchy, specifically Obsikion, which I have a claim to. And that way my inheritance will be relatively clean. My second son will become the Duke of Obsikion. Oh, well, if they're leaving that spot, we're gonna go down and siege this spot. Oh, who's this? Oh my, look. I like this guest. He's handsome. He's hale. We'll just let it be known to all that she's the traitor, because she's educating someone. So, she has an important job to do. Where is that amazing guest? This handsome man. Handsome, hale, and exceptional knight. Oh, but that's very expensive. Can we get a marriage for him to one of my courtiers? Indeed we can. But he won't accept. He would accept being married to my daughter, but she is, yeah, she's too young. Won't accept. It's expensive to get him to join, and I currently have 2 people who are in a good position for these inheritable traits. Anyone younger? Not really. Okay. Here, and she's old enough to marry someone with traits. Do it matrilineally. Ooh, someone Herculean. Excellent. There. I wonder if I can also get a good alliance with her. The County of Treviso. And that's, right now, she's not We're also sorting by traits. They're not very strong. So sorting by alliance power. There is this guy. How strong are they? Not very. And the son has a bit of health problems. I'm also very unlikely to ever play as her. I don't need an alliance with them, they're my vassals. So this might be okay. Or I can wait. See who my options are for blackmail, you know, because there might be someone who's quite strong with a couple children. I think even with a strong hook, we can't get a marriage with his first son, not a matrilineal one. I don't necessarily need a matrilineal one. How much would I need to take Kiev sooner? They're pretty strong. I would need quite a few allies, and I haven't built up my military yet. So I can't rush to taking that. That's too bad. It'll be tough to get you land, Goucher. Suppose I could just take this place away and give it to you. I don't know if you're likely to have kids then. Your wife is young, you have time. Your wife is not young, you do not have time. This duke doesn't have that much money. This duke has lots of money. Sorry, these aren't dukes, these are republics. Okay. So we are going to just... Oh, I can't revoke titles because I don't have limited crown authority anymore. Oh no, so... I'm unlikely to be able to give this guy land anywhere. That's too bad. Not in time for him to have children with his relatively old wife. Oh, good. He's starting to like me a lot. And we're having pretty fast progress on these sway schemes and a high success chance. I suppose it's because Gregarious gives me more scheme power. And I also have, at least for the way I play the game, Average diplomacy score is unusually high. When I need you to be, I expect you to be there for me too. Good, I have a hook on him. That will help me force him to become a monk. Still will not accept. So, because of high opinion, maximum bonus for that is 25. Because a weak hook is used, plus 50. Those two are enough to overcome the fact that he is second in line to the title. It's by the time he is an adult, I can mold his personality to be better than the rowdy personality type for being a monk. He will accept it. Or at least there's a chance that he will accept it. Will be above a 0% chance. So it's possible. It's certainly possible. Who is this? One of my knights is trying to kill my marshal? No, my marshal is trying to kill one of my knights. Let the traitor be known to all. Oh, my treasury is brimming with gold and silver. I wouldn't describe it that way. I have a lot of plans for this. Could get a... Oh, so we can get a garden. Okay, this is really good. Now, what does... Yeah, funding natural philosophy for bonus learning. That's good. Religious art. Or beautiful gardens for prestige. Oh, I want... I will give my... Yeah, this is good. It's good long term. But I'm finding that with this focus on having less children and monks, I'm able to put more priorities into things that are better long term instead of immediately, and that's very interesting. So, the discoveries made by Aslan show promise. Nice. I don't mind if he's sleeping around. He would never disrespect the sanctity of our marriage. Okay, so let's see what our development looks like. Plus 0.3 from centralization. Then from our various other things, we have a pretty good bonus here. Okay, once I get the chance, well, not once once I'm done building the other things I want to build, like I should start a building of some kind here. What would I like? Probably walls and towers. I'd like walls and towers next, and then finally military camps would be the third one. There we go. We won. Excellent. when we're done increasing control here, he can go down here. And now there's a temple in my realm, so my realm priest's support actually matters. Now, I don't care that much about taking her duchy away from her, but I think I have a claim to these places, both of which I quite like. Long term, this place is really good. Look how tall it is. Wow. So many baronies. But I don't really plan on developing these places over on the mainland. Well, up here's the mainland too. Over in the de jure territories of the Byzantine Empire, I don't plan on really developing them at all. So, she does have strong allies, so it would actually be a fairly difficult war. I might not want to do that right away. Okay, we're gonna build. We're gonna wait a month. Nice, I can ask my head of faith for gold. That's excellent. Okay. Here we are. Walls and towers. And my first horse archer. Yes. There we go. So, I'm not going to put any money into developing these guys anymore. It's all about the horse archers and the onagers. I want to keep at least one set of bowmen around. But really, horse archers are kind of prohibitively expensive. So, I won't be able to fill everything up with horse archers. I'll be able to eventually start trading out bowmen for more horse archers. But that's eventually. It's not now. Well, I think that is enough for today. Thank you all for watching. My name is Mind Moose, and have a good night.